Notre Dame Inferno. Authorities in France are assessing the cathedral following yesterday's massive fire that nearly destroyed it. Crews are examining the structure, which was largely left intact.
Some weak points have been discovered in the ceiling. Prosecutors now say the fire was likely an accident. Today, officials got their first look at the damage inside. 2/3 of the roof is damaged, and there's a gaping hole where the burning spire crashed down. The cathedral's altar and giant cross behind it, though, remain intact.
Many of the precious relics at Notre Dame were also saved, including the crown of thorns Christians believe was worn by Jesus. Some of the artifacts are being secured at Paris City Hall before being transferred to the Louvre for preservation. France's president says Notre Dame should be rebuilt within 5 years. Now, private donors have already pledged hundreds of millions of dollars to rebuild the sacred structure.
And tonight we're learning more about a previous fire at another Notre Dame. This was the scene in Fall River more than 30 years ago. Eyewitness
News reporter Eric Halpern spoke to the church's former sexton and a firefighter who fought the flames about the similarities between the two blazes. Eric?
Mike and Shannon, both the firefighter and church sexton say as soon as they saw what was happening in Paris, they instantly thought of Fall River's Notre Dame fire. It was almost 40 years ago, but they still have vivid memories from that day. Sitting outside where Fall River's Notre Dame church was rebuilt, Roland Masse thought back to when the original building was destroyed by fire.
It's something you don't forget. It's becomes part of your living history. And the fire in Paris brought it all back intensely to me.
He was the church sexton.
First one in, last one out.
And was inside when the fire started on May 11th, 1982. Yesterday's video from Paris brought him right back to that day.
It was the same thing that, it brought tears to your eyes. You remember what happened here is what's happening right now in Paris.
The church was undergoing renovations at the time, just like Notre Dame in Paris was. Masse says he tried to put the fire out with some of the workers, but the smoke was already too thick.
There's nothing you can do. You just stand there and look at it and say, oh my God, I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
After Masse had already gotten out of the building, Edward Walsh had gone inside. He's a retired Fall River fire captain and tried to keep the flames from spreading. He eventually had to get out too. The fire in Paris also reminds him about the one in Fall River.
I can't imagine what those firefighters were going through. Had to be similar to what our guys went through at the time.
It eventually spread across the street, not only burning through the church, but also local homes and businesses. Masse had been to Notre Dame in Paris 3 times.
It's a treasure. You can't lose that treasure if you can save it, and it looks like they can save it.
And Masse says just like the church in Paris, the one in Fall River was also full of art and history. Coming up new at 6, hear more from the retired fire captain about what it was like battling that fire back in 1982. In studio, I'm Eric Halpern, Eyewitness News.